spot, Pyology here in Fresno, Herndon. And you can see here the dining room's deserted. They put these little tags on the tables here. So anyway, I got my pizza here, so I'm ready to go. And I ain't gonna be able to eat in the dining area. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and take it into the car. You can see here all the tables are closed. It's interesting, I didn't realize they actually have a new pizza where they said like here, if you try chicken on your pizza, but have you tried pizza on your chicken? The whole crust is made from all white chicken meat. Isn't that interesting? Bye, thank you so much. Stay safe. All right, so here we go, we're leaving. This is my favorite spot to get pizza, especially off of Herndon right here in Pyology. Oh, so I get my car charged here, Tesla as well. So it's very convenient for me. A little shout out to Pyology here. I usually probably would eat here, but I guess right now with the timing and everything like that, it's not safe. So not many people are charging their cars either. I guess I got the whole left-hand side to myself. See here quite a bit. So we're here right now. I want to show you all the bug splats and everything like that coming from Fresno. There you can see here quite a bit. Pretty nice. There is my baby. I got the alloy gator rim still on here. Go ahead and swipe. Oop, I'm here. Oh, come on. There we go. I got pizza all over the place. All right, so let's go ahead and take one pizza. I think one of them's for my brother-in-law. So just gonna grab pizza. And we got my little tray here to eat the pizza. My Elon accessories. Bring that out. We'll bring ourselves a pizza. I'll probably just do a simple pizza. Let's do the pepperoni one. I like the pepperoni. I also asked them to put pulled pork on there. Ooh. See if this is the one. Oh yeah. Ooh, there's some plates right here. Some crushed peppers and napkins. I'll probably just do the plates. No crushed peppers in the car. All right, push the button here. Get that bad boy to lock back up. There we go, simple. All right, while it's charging here, by the way, I offer Herndon is free charging. You know, right there across from Five Guys and all the other good stuff. So, let me go and put this over here lightly. See here, my mileage is charging pretty quickly. I'm getting almost 220 miles per hour charge. So it's not that fast yet, but it's okay. I think it's tapping down because it's almost getting to like at least 80% full. But hey, we got pizza, so we ain't worried about it. So let me go and grab it in. All right. Don't want to really put pizza on my white seat. All right. Unable to drive, check carport. Well, I don't want to drive. I just want to be able to turn the wheel. So can I do that? Let's see here. Oh. Let's see here. How can we set this so we can actually just want to be able to spin the wheels. It's interesting. All right, so maybe we'll have to take it off first and then put it back on. That's fine, we can do that. You can see here the whole area here. One's out of commission right now. You can see it's hung up. So what's great about Tesla Supercharger is you want to make sure that you're offset from someone. So if someone already is in 3A, you want to go into 4A. You don't want to go into 3B because then you guys are splitting the electricity. And if you want to really get the most out of your charging, in fact, why don't we do a test? We're gonna go all the way to the back end run and see if we can get the chargers to be even a little more faster speed. So let's go all the way to, since this is 5A is already, no one's gonna actually take it. Let's go to 5B and see if it's actually gonna give us a better charge or not. So here we go. It's a good chance to remove the car too. Put that, see how it turns light blue. Oh, did it too slowly for you. You'll see it, it's like blue right now. It's gonna go back to green because it doesn't seem like a, there you go, light blue. Pull it out. It's a magnet, or actually a little hook right here, a little small hook, and there's a little hook right there. So simple charge. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the car while we can. Get my water out of my pocket here. Trying to carry multiple things. Trying charging destination. I was gonna try to make it to Santa Clarita. I would have had 1% left if I go right now and charge it at Tajon, but that's cutting really close. So if you do like to travel quite a bit, I would probably get the long range, but for me, I rarely do it once in a while. So it's kind of a nice treat to come over here for pizza. My car gets charged free here. So you can see here, Supercharging, the last price range was 0. So we're gonna go ahead and park here at the 5A one. This is where the curb's right there. You can see the curb. This is where, so you can see here how it lines the wheel. So you can see how far you are. So you can just move in smoothly to your wheel. Simple. Now before I stop the car, I'm gonna turn my steering wheel the way I want it to, so I can park and eat at the same time, enjoy. That's it, that's good enough right there. There it is. Okay, set it to park, or just open the door and park anyway like normal. And while it's charging, then what you do is you just come here to the Tesla charger here, unlatch it, simple. You can actually push it from pretty far. A lot of people think you have to be really near. So let's say if I'm all the way out here, look at that, I'm about maybe a good, what, 8 feet away. I'm gonna push it, see it still opens, even 8 feet away. So you don't have to be really that close. Oh man, I'm really close, see there? And just watch it kind of cycle through the lights. When it turns green, you know it's actually charging, accepting it. You remember we had 200 miles at the other one, which was what, 3B or something like that? So this one's still deciding. Give it some time, there it goes. Finally the green showed up. And now we can actually see here how it's actually charging. So you can see here the numbers are running. Very nice. Again, it's gonna slow down as soon as you get to the highest, almost near your, you know, full end, because it doesn't want to, like, you know, put so much current onto your battery. But right now, again, it's already in the process of tapping down. So, but if we were to start this and we were like halfway, it would probably charge it a little bit faster than just 200 miles. This will probably would have got at least 400 if anything. But it's slowing down because we're almost near the tap point. Well, let's just check out our delicious pizza here. So I'm gonna put my pizza, well, like I said again, I don't want to touch anything that's oily and greasy. So let me set some napkins here. Grab my pizza. And let's check out my Elon accessories. I could do it this way, or I could do it this way, whichever one I do. Since my pizza is flat, I can do it that way, or I can use this way. But I'll go ahead and do it this way. How nice is that? Grab my couple of plates. Since I can't really dine in there, right? They say you're not allowed to. This is beautiful. This works for me. Grab my drink. And then grab a couple of slices. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Got some napkins here for myself. And now I'm just having my car charged. I can watch some shows if I actually connect to my Wi-Fi, let's say, but I don't have my Wi-Fi connected to it, so it won't let me, but I would have been able to. So you can see here, increase the speed by 3% now if I actually want to still make it to my route. So the longer I stay here, it's going to actually increase more because it's going fuller and fuller, and it's going to calculate how much more I actually have. So oh, I just love the basic simple pizza. Just pepperoni, maybe some sausage, and they got pulled pork, so I couldn't resist that. Oh my gosh, it's super delicious. They do pizza right here at Pyology. Just something about the artesian crust that gets to me. Okay, so we'll actually, you know what? Let's get a couple more slices. I know I ain't gonna eat like a sissy here. Nice. This is great. So just grab my pizza. Very comfortable, delicious. I like it. I like how it's facing forward. I can enjoy my pizza while I'm not. And then also I'm going to share with you, you know, a camping, how I'm going to sleep in the car if I ever needed to, because I'm not sure even the hotels are open on the roads, you know, since everything is pretty much closed down for, you know, sanitized reason. You're able to just use your own. So they didn't even give me water. Actually, you have to buy bottled water. They don't even, their soft serve drinks are not available. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is going to be a lifestyle for a little bit. We'll see how long. But yep, I'm gonna go ahead and set up that camping bed and stuff like that and then share with you guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is gonna show you while we have about 10 more minutes left before it actually taps it all the way full. I'm trying to charge all the way full because by the time I get back to Merced, it'll probably be like maybe, I'd say about 156 left maybe. It's only about 60 miles back to Merced, so it's not that far at all actually. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to set up the, let me see here. The place underneath my white seat so I won't touch it too much, the grease. But let me go ahead and just throw this out. So you get a drink of water here real quick. Awesome. Let's go ahead and push out here. Let's go and open our trunk. So pretty much easy cleanup here. You can just put this right now on the ground. Take your thing out here, any kind of little leftover residue, just kind of blow it out. You're good. Picked up your trash. I'm not sure there's a little trash bin in this area for right now. Let me just put it here for a second here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you pretty much how the bed is actually utilized. So first of all, I gotta get over this guy here. Oh, right, the cables are really thick here at the Supercharger. They're almost like, golly, I want to say they're like maybe about 2 inches in diameter, maybe, or maybe 1.5 inches in diameter. So they're pretty big, and this is the version 2. I think the version 3 is even thinner. I'm not sure why they made it thinner, even though it's supposed to go faster, but it gets hotter. So let me go and put all this stuff away. Take one at a time, I guess. Probably better. So while it's still charging here, show you how to set up the inflated bed here, which is so cool. Then we'll pull down our seats. You won't need the front seat too much, so this is all pretty much left. You can pull it forward just a little bit just to make sure it clears. These stuff right here, they can go out in the bottom, except for what we're utilizing. Put this one back in my little bag here, protect it from getting scratched up, if ever the case. There we go, sits right in, very nice and snug. Try to do this with one hand here, and put all my accessories that are not related. But here, this is the pump you're going to utilize to inflate your mattress. I kind of like this mattress here. For one thing, it's actually really well fitted, and it's also super comfortable. They're not like the foam one where eventually, I think those ones, they feel good when they're first brand new, and eventually they start getting soggy on you and they start hurting. So I kind of like these ones right here. So let's go put all the rest of your stuff in here underneath, because you're going to need a clear shot. And let's go ahead and open this one up. This has already been opened, but I taped it back up because I wasn't sure when I'm going to use it. But hopefully we can do it for this demo here really quickly. It comes with a special bag too, I believe. If not, then you know, you can just put it in a kind of plastic bag or Ziploc. It folds really compact, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, just got to get that open. I believe it's open. Did so well, I don't even know where the open is. There we go. Okay, let me get this open here. Got your hood on. Cool. There it is, and you just lay it. What I like about this flexible 3D mat, trunk mat, is the fact that it's very flexible. You don't have to take it out. If it was a harder bin, you would have to take it out just so you can actually lay something on it comfortably without having it wobble. So there we are. Okay, we got that unraveled. We got the garbage in here. This probably wasn't my original garbage, but okay. I'll put it in there for right now. We'll throw it away after we leave. And there it is. It just folds up. Then what you do is you can put your seat down. Make sure there's nothing here in the way. You know, if you want to bring your vacuum out to the side, you can, or even your sunshade. You can take it out, put it there for a second. Oh. Then you want to actually put the other side. See all the bug splats here. That's pretty much just driving from there. Very cool. So we got that side. You can move the seat forward a little bit. Your driver's side. That way your rear can drop. There it is. It's dropping. It's pretty much how it's gonna go. It's a perfect incline too, by the way. So I believe this is dropped all the way. There it is. Knowing me, I can't stand dirt. So let me go and get the vacuum. Finishing up on some of these. Pretty neat, huh? All right, so here we go. All you do is just pretty much, I think one of them is going to be the front side. And if I'm not mistaken, it might be this one here. It's like the little fatter side. It just folds. Not sure. You can do any side you want. You can go with the green side. You can go with the... If we want to, we could put the green on the bottom. That way it looks a little bit more beige, kind of blends in. And just kind of unravel it. Yeah, this extra side flaps here are probably more for the facing toward us, and the narrow side is facing toward the trunk. So I believe this might be for the narrow side. So very easy to set up. You pretty much just unravel it. So this is pretty much underneath my description here. You can get this on Amazon. Very nice bed. And I guess it's on the, if I'm not mistaken, this might be, I think it's correct. This has more of a round. Oh, this actually is in the front, because the reason why is it has a little bump here, a little seam. So you can actually have it more like an inclined pillow. I mean, it's almost like a pillow sort of incline. So let's go and turn this around. Just whip it around. That's not that hard. Throw this one to the bottom, which is more convenient for us anyway, because we're near the charger area. So we can put our pump. There we go. And what you want to do is you want to get these plugged in right away, because that's the only way. This is to release air when you don't plug it in. So give it a good push. My charging level is almost there. It still says, see that, 10 minutes left. The reason why is because near that area, it goes very slowly. See that? It goes to 78 miles per hour. And the current session is still $0. So we're good, we're good. Okay, so I got that poked in. There's two more on the other side. You can flip them around. Just kind of give them a push with your palm there. Very neat. And then the pump is now the charge. You connect it to a USB. So let's go ahead and see if this pump is still out of juice. It still has some. And pretty much you could charge it USB, which is kind of cool. Not only that though, I believe that also you can charge your phone. So it works as also a backup battery pack, you could say. So I try to get things that are universal. And what you do is just put it in there. See how it fits it in? The nipple goes right in there. So you can see that nipple. Very cool. Put it right in there and just kind of give it a, look at that. Instant inflate. I believe it's a one-way pass, but I don't think air's coming out of that end. I think it's actually separated. Okay, so that's very fast, isn't it? Very stiff. Don't worry, you don't have to like seal it right away. It's not like one of those fast ones. Okay. Long way from charging, so let's get this guy in there. See that? Inflates it right away. So you're not sitting there blowing on it. See that? Very convenient. Look at that. It's going. It's already filling nicely. It's taking shape. And we just got one more side to do. And see how it pushes all the way back there? It's perfect. Okay. Once you get a nice firm that you want it, you just pull it out like that. Set it off. And then you can just kind of clamp this down. We could have pushed this in a little bit more, but that's okay. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now you can decide to inflate that side you want to. If you want like more of the space, I do. I recommend it. I like to have the whole space full. So there we go. We're gonna go on this side. Simple. Pop it in like this, turn it on, and just watch it inflate before your very eyes. Look at that, folds right in. You can do it firm as you want, or not that firm. And then just go ahead and close it up. Next one, the last one. You can see there how it's laying firmly already. Now this is a really nice bed, firm, and it also has a material where it's like almost like a suede cloth. So it's not like really kind of like sticky. And let's go and do this last one here. Just again, just push the little switch there and just watch it inflate. Now I'm going to get into this as well so you guys can see how I'm actually sleeping in here. I'm not going to sleep here at the Tesla Supercharger, even though there's one faulty. I could just park here all day until they fix it. But you know, it's still public view. You can always put your shades on here and cover yourself. Oh, that's a little way too much for me. Very neat. There it is. It served this purpose, the pump. And you can see here that you can straighten it out further if you want to. You know, it gives a little bit of curve, which I think is perfect. You can look at it. Now, this is good because you're gonna need to draw it out a little bit, and this has to lay pressure. So you definitely want this to, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Then you can secure it some more. And there's the pillows here I actually had the whole time. And then not only that though, it stays on here, the pillow. It doesn't roam around. Now, you don't probably want to, you know, a lot of people, you know, they're used to their bed sheets and everything like that. Bring your bed sheets with you. This is almost, I would say, almost a good twin size bed, if not, you know. But there it is right there. You would get in this way. You can't crawl in from the trunk. You could, but I wouldn't recommend it. But you can see how far it goes. Very nice. So we're here at the Tesla Supercharger setting up our camping bed here. And that's why I built this right here, so I can put my fat toe here when I'm ready to sleep. Now this is where I put my remaining items for sleeping. So let's open our front up, shall we? And if you want more privacy, you can put this shade on. That way no one can see that you're inside, especially if you have your windows already tinted all around. You can put this either right here to block this barricade. Right here if you want privacy this section, or you know, it doesn't really matter. No one's gonna really, unless they're really aiming to look inside your car from the driver or passenger front window, they shouldn't be able to see you once you put this black shade on. So that's what we'll do here. Go get my cloth here because I don't want to touch my visor. That's just the way I roll, I guess. Oh, I touched it. That's okay. There we go. Now you have a lot more privacy. And you got access to a supercharger right there from your rear view. All right, so here we go. It's almost there, you guys. 5 more minutes, so perfect timing. All right, so here we go. We got, this is where I keep all the cushion stuff for impact reasons, because if the car ever gets impacted in the front, you want the soft stuff to take the absorb. You don't want to put anything hard where it can actually force, you know, the front of all the components here to go into your chest. So this is why I recommend putting anything soft, like your, you know, your blankets, your, you know, your car covers, stuff like that are soft, you know, they're practical. So this is it. This is what I use for my sleeping gear. I got a little bit of my pillow. You know, there's a cover for it too. I haven't put it on, but I could just throw some extra pillows in there. You know, I got my little sheet here. I can get in, roll it up. This is my sleeping gear almost, you could say. Now you can get a full blanket here and just really go to town with this and not have to worry. But for me, I just kind of like keeping things, you know, simple. You know. All right, so get all that out of the way. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try crawl into it now and close the trunk from, like I said, I can't close it from inside, right? I can probably reach over and push it here, but again, I have to face this way. So I'm gonna use my fat toe and try to push it. So while the trunk is open, I'm gonna crawl in here like I'm about to go to the bed and take off my shoes because we're Asian also. even in the car. A lot of people take out their shoes. They don't have to be Asian. Just don't like the idea of germs. Be true. Okay, so what you do is you want to step over and kind of knee a little bit. Oh yeah. How is that? I'm comfortable. I'm going inside. There it is. My feet is comfortably there. Oh, it's super comfortable. Really, really comfortable, you guys. Like that. Nice. A little My Pillow, extra pillow. This works great as a pillow as well. You can put your phone here if you want to. Let's see here. Say this was my phone. I put it here, right here. You know, you can control everything from here. Oh, I didn't know this actually pops from inside. It's like a little special latch, I guess. There you go. Oh, this is dirty. Take something to clean this more easier down here, right? Anyway, I'll close my door. I closed it too softly. I got my little wet naps too. Very nice. Okay, so how am I gonna close my trunk, right? Now I could reach over here, tap my screen. I have 5 minutes remaining or else it's gonna charge me idle time. I could reach over here and tap my screen supposedly, but I'm not sure why. My phone's not active. Okay, well, whatever reason, but that's okay. Okay, so the idea is to get my foot here and use my little fat toe like I was talking about. Okay, let's see. All right, one more because it probably caught it during the fluctuation. You guys can see there, my fat toe. See if I could do it. I could feel it. There it goes. Wow. Nice. There it is. I believe it's locked. There it is, locked. Now, in emergency, if you were to push this lever with your feet, you could open it though, but it wouldn't trigger the motor. That's a problem. And I didn't want to just trigger this and not have it open the motor. See, watch, I'll trigger right now with my feet. There you go, see that? It just pops and cranks, and now I could kick it and forcefully open it. You know what I mean, like this. But that's not what I really want. What I really want to do is reach over. You see that? You can see my button a little bit, but I can feel it mainly. Let's see how I could do this. I can feel it, but I'm not pushing it yet. There we go. Booyah. That's the difference between being able to trigger and pushing it on. Now, super hot in here. I was just beta testing this. They probably, people on the side are probably looking, what is he doing? Okay. Never seen a homeless Tesla owner before. Well, now they have. All right, so now I'm gonna get out. Push the door open. There it is, simple. Guess that's charging today only, huh? Oh man, everything's deserted. All right, let me get my shoes back on. And then how you actually unflate this is very simple. So let me get my shoes first of all. Just pretty much open it like this. And then you're gonna use the top part to actually deflate it. So you just, all you do is just move your, I'm not sure why they gave you the little, you know, I guess it's universal, it's made for all kinds of inflation device. But you'll put it in here, I guess. Or yeah, I think you do. There it goes. You just set it on top, and this, what this does is creates a vacuum. Instead of blowing out, it's going to suck in. So you just do the opposite. Actually, you know what? Be best to pull it out like this. Yeah, there you go. So if you really need some more help, you can just pull it out. There you go. See that? Clear all the air. Now what this does, it just helps further suck it, you know, suck it, air out. There you go, makes it thinner, look at that. Almost like Krispy Kreme thin. So super comfortable. I should inflate this before I started it, but let's see. Ugh. So again, to reflate it, pretty much just set it here on the other side. Again, all these items here will be in the description below. It comes with the car charger capable ones as well, but I like to run this free flow. Fill it up. Not only that, you got the panoramic view when you actually sleep. It's just great for camping. Oh, I'm supposed to lock this in. That's what happens when you don't lock this part in first before you actually blow it up. Then go ahead and just blow it up real quick. All right. Got the next one here. Charging is complete, so I better get ready to take it off. But the charger, or else they're gonna charge me idle fee. Oh, sorry, gotta put this guy back in here. So you have 5 minutes to take your car off the network of charging here. It only can tell if you still have it hooked on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this inflated here. I'll show you here real quick. So you can see here, my car is fully charged. It's charging at 220, so I don't want to get charged any kind of idle fee. So I need to take it off within 5 minutes. So, and it tells you on the app as well. So we're just gonna take this guy off. There we go. That's it, simple. Now you can stay here as long as you want, but I'm not recommending it as a courtesy for other people. But since there's not many people here, I'm not being intrusive by trying to block everyone that needs to charge. So I'm gonna close this. In fact, let's go ahead and pretty neat, huh? Pillow guy. Ugh. Open this trunk again real quick. Kind of pull it neatly. You can see here from afar how much leg room you have in depth. Very, very comfortable. This setup here, super comfortable. Probably more comfortable than most of a hotel room, I'll be honest with you. Very, very neat. That very nice and comfy. Okay, now how to deflate this? I really don't deflate these ones though, so I'll just put them up here. I'll get these guys back up on here, get them out of the way, out of the visibility view. I keep the center clear. This one I can roll back in. So we're gonna go ahead and deflate it. Simple deflation. Didn't open this yet to put my pillow cover there. This is like, I guess it's a throw pillow. I'm not sure it's a throw pillow, but it's convenient, it's a little small. I didn't know why I got red to match everything, but I did. Okay, just let this out. Very simple. If you need to, you can probably, if you don't have the thing to help you deflate it, this works both ways. One's to put air in, another one to help suck out. So make sure you unplate it first, and then start the process of sucking it. So sucking and spitting it out this way. Very kind of convenient. You don't put any much to that. Going down, like sucking like a wafer. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the other side, shall we? There you go. Seems like a... Get this last one here. There we go. Just put this on top if you want to, either direction. Just helping you suck the air out of it. There you go. You might want to tilt it a little bit off. See here, just deflating it really much more faster. And we'll do the same thing with this side here. See that? It's gone, the shrink. Simple. Best you can in there. You can just leave it open like this, no problem there. And then you're gonna get ready to roll it. So pretty much you can set this all up within like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Keep this here. Going to get our pillow. We'll roll it. We'll put this back in here in our frunk. These are nice and soft, so they lay really well. The front won't close unless it's feels like, let's see if it'll close now. It's soft. Just don't want to get this caught up in there. There it is, that's closed, sealed. Okay. And then we're ready to go ahead and put this in here. Very nice, see that? And you can fold this. I recommend just folding it. Don't actually roll it, fold it. So go ahead and get everything ready to fold in a sort of pattern. Do that. The next one, probably, you know, collapse itself like 4 times in. That way it'll be a small square when you're ready. There it is. So you can start from the bottom. Help squeeze some air out. Work yourself away from the top. The air might get locked in. You can do a better job actually, but just want to keep this video one hand for you. There it is. And that's pretty much it. Your bed. Compact it in. You can pretty much put your seat back up and you're ready to roll again. And pretty much no one's knowing what you just did. So you can take your seat back up. There you go. How's that, Apple? Be careful when you put your seat. Make sure you pull your seatbelt out. I always have a habit of crushing my seatbelt in here. So there's one out. Okay, we'll grab the other side and then we'll smack it. This one can be smacked now. There you go. You want to pull the seatbelt completely out first and just give it a good. It should be there, all set. Like nothing happened, see? Kind of showcase how I use that bug cleaner there to get rid of all these little insane little critters here. Now I could clean it when I get back to Merced because I know they're going to be the same way again when I get to Merced, but let me show you pretty much the cleaning I use anyway. Alright, so what you do is just take your cleaning cloth. You guys can really see it. Take my little microfiber here, my wax and wax off all. Since it's a ceramic coat, it's not too bad. And then I put it on the biggest mist. This should work. Just give it a spray. It only happens here, and then sometimes it gets right here. See there? And you don't want to do this too much in direct sunlight, so you want to wipe it off right away. It'll settle in. See that right there? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put this down for a second. There you go. Just give it a good, you know, not circle. It's not like a wax. Just want to, you know, ride it in a checker pattern, not a crisscross pattern. Okay. And you guys can see this part right here. This is probably the toughest here. Not that tough, but I have ceramic coating as well as PPF. See, it just comes right off. Bugs, bug guts and stuff like that. Do the first pass. Don't force it to come off. If it doesn't, you're gonna spray it again. So don't rub it like forcefully to get it off, even though it's tempting. Just want to get it all off. So just see right there. Give it a good, you know, lightly rub first. We're gonna take the first, whatever we can, off. Okay. This cloth doesn't really grip the bugs as my other yellow cloth though. I usually save this for the interior one. but it works. Won't scratching it, that's for sure. All right. Okay, we'll give it a good another second level spray. We should be okay. We got almost 50% of it off. You can just let it sit for a little bit longer, not too long because it's still bright and sunny today. All right. Okay, here we go. This should be the final one right here. You can give it a good softening further. All the bugs out. Okay, that was good. Gotta get this guy right here. You guys can see that? All that yellow. I don't know what they call them, bug guts. Okay. I think the thing with this towel is though, I think it actually absorbs more of the fluid than it is keeping it on there. So probably better to use the yellow towel. But it does the trick. See there? There it is, nice. All the bug guts. Whew. It's like a bug gut magnet. See that? I'm going up and down or left and right, but I'm not going circles. So make sure you get all of them. So even the you can use it on the windows too if you need to. In fact, the windows are probably some of the most areas there like this. Cool. There it is. You have to do a third pass, go for it. It just needs more fluid on it. This towel is mainly for my interior. I use it for interior. I'll put a link below for another towel, a yellow one. And that's better for exterior, especially on the hard bug guts. And then of course we use the other cloth for windows. But for right now we can just use this real quick. Just a little splat out. There we go. Nice and clean. Our visibility is back. People love their black cars, it seems like, huh? For me, not my preference of color. I mean, I'm sure I like it if it's like stealth mode a little bit too, you know. But I prefer white. It's more visible, I think, for my safety as well as others. I'm not sure which one's more hard to maintain, the black or the white, but so far the white they say is the hardest because they'll get dirty faster. But I haven't really had that problem, you know. Just kind of keep it maintained in my daily wash, and it's just pretty darn good. All right, now by the time I get to Merced, all this will be again bug splurred all over. So if you can, just give it a good rough toss out in the open air before you put it into your car. All the bug guts just in this towel. See what these are? They're very fluffy, so it absorbs more of the water. Then it allows the water to actually lube the surface. So I'll probably put another towel, recommended, for using it on the exterior. And you can just keep this guy here for cleaning the dust and sort of the interior a little bit, like this right here, this area. This one's mainly good for interior, or when it's really super absorbent wet. So it's not good for a drying towel much either. So this one's mainly for interior towel, but I left my yellow towel at the house, so I couldn't show you guys. But anyway, we're good. Close this cap up, make sure it's in a little X mark here. or else you're gonna have squirt all over the place. So that's it. Michael from NCY Store. Hope you guys pretty much get an idea how to set up the inflated bed and everything, how cool it is to be able to, you know, set up your bed camp and enjoy your meal right in your car from all the accessories described below in the description. Just got back from Herden, and you can see a skew of bugs and so forth. This is the yellow towel I recommend using. You can probably pick it up at Costco, you know, or you can just order from the description below. But let's go and get started in re-cleaning this while it's still here. You can see the difference between the one that we had earlier, which is, I think, recommended for the interior mainly because it's such a fluffy towel. Probably wouldn't do as that great. See how nice and fluffy it is. And you could actually got it off with this too as well though, but I save this for my drying towel when it's really you know, need it for morning dews and stuff like that. So I save this for my morning towel. I save this for internal, but the ones I actually use to clean the surface, which is almost like you could even use it to clean glass because it can scrape a little bit of the harder surface, like this one right here. I use the yellow towel here, and you can see here it says like it's a microfiber towel plush. So some nice, you can see here it doesn't have too much. So let's just pull one out here. Let me get that down here. Take one out of the pack. There you go. What's great about this one is you can just sit here real quick. I got my epidermis shot, and so far I'm still feeling a little bit of pain. It wasn't like the good as the first time, but that's okay. You know, I think maybe just lack of movement a little bit to my part. So it's the only movement I get is actually cleaning my car up. Well, I'll show you the difference between trying to clean it again with the other cloth and versus cleaning with the yellow one. You'll see the difference right now. I'll do a little comparison. Just gonna bring that guy back out. All right. I'll catch on the first try. If not, I'll just use this guy right there. That's for sure. He doesn't mess around. Okay, so let's go ahead and try. Okay, so we're gonna do the same amount of spray, but we're gonna use two different towels. The gray one's gonna go first again, and then this one. Again, this is just coming back from Herden, Fresno to Merced back. So we'll give a spray. Since this is in the shade, we can let it sit for a little bit longer. But however, if it wasn't, okay, so we're gonna clean this first half right here with this towel again. We're gonna go for it. See, I'm brushing it off. See that? It bypasses it because it's not made to dig in to the surface. It's supposed to just lift dust and stuff. So this is what's good about a towel that's like fluffy, comparable to this one, where it's actually a little bit more fine, almost like the same knitted material as our glass cleaner towel, our Adams Tough on Glass cleaner towel. So this is why you could probably use this also for glass. But you can see here, you know, I'm brushing it through, giving a good brush, and all it is doing is like it's painting over it. So it's just gonna be a little bit more extra work with this guy right here. Now this is already soaked, so let me go ahead and switch over. We're gonna use the yellow towel. Then you can see the difference here. I'm gonna go ahead, same amount of pressure, but I can feel more of the surface area. You can see that. Same amount of pressure applied to it, comparable to that one. See that one? See if I can lighten up, you guys can see it. But yeah, so I recommend just using a yellow towel for exterior. So I'll go and finish this off with this one. Now this one seems a little bit harder even for this towel. These bugs really get nailed in there when they're hitting it at 80 miles per hour. Or when you're hitting at 80 miles per hour. These bugs have no idea what they're facing. There you go. So I recommend using the yellow towel for the exterior of the car. Much more effective. Save you a little bit of time of going back and forth because it's definitely there more. There's two sides to it. There's more of a plush side and there's more of a like a little thinner side. And I recommend doing a thinner side because the moisture's still there for you. That way you guys can get more of it off with the same amount of strokes. There you go. And just repeat the same pattern. Just let it sit for a little bit. I'll have it marinate a little bit there. There we go.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. You see that? All that little... Yeah, you don't want to leave the bugs on there too long. Starts digging into your paint. Not sure what they call it, but I think they call it like it's engraving into your paint. So you want to make sure you clean it as much as you can when you can. Get off of there. You don't want to leave bugs guts too long. It has a acidity that can eat into your paint. The bug guts. It's amazing. It's like the Fly movie, how he throws up and then all of a sudden starts melting. Is that vomit there that you use to digest their food, to break down their food? Well, that same chemical can break down your paint in your car. So you can see there. Use my yellow towel again. If you have PPF, make sure you wipe it away from the dirt area, away from the seam. Go in the same direction as your seam. Prevent you from family. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna finish the rest of these out. There we go. Just shake it after once in a while. You'll see all the bug guts still on there. Some of them are pretty hard. Just kind of shake it off. That one right there. A lot of splats. But yeah, that's what they do. They're supposed to get into the little microfiber. That way it prevents it. See that? It's coming off much easier now. There it is. Let me take this last bit here off. Look at that. Nice and shine again. Where it should be. I'm going to finish this area up right here. Look at that. Oh man, that looks so bad. Look at that. See that? After it sits for a while, it makes it so much. Look at that. That was like almost a bloody splat. Dang, these guys really take a beating, don't they? Oh, I'm glad I got PPF. It's probably one of the best investment in addition to my car cover to keep the exterior looking beautiful while it protects. Nice, very nice. That's it. So let me go and finish cleaning up all this. This also has PPF also on the glass film area because this is like the high impact area. So it's kind of nice that plastic is not gonna get damaged with all the, you know, scrubbing from the microfiber as well. You can either still mar your paint even with the microfiber cloth. So it's kind of be nice to be able to protect that sensitive area so you can have your car here for a long, long time. Okay, this is kind of crusty hard here. I'm not gonna chisel it. What I'm gonna do is just take some more of the wax on, wax off material. Let it just absorb into it real quick. Again, this area right here is where it needs the most. See there? Spray away from the glass if I can. I'll still get some on the glass. You can see the glass here. You can use this on glass too as well. So I'll just take the same towel to clean. I'll save my tough one to, you know, do a really thorough clean. This one just to get all the bug guts off. This is facing the sun directly. You want to get it off right away. Don't want to waste too much time. There you go. And with glass, you could swerve it. That's okay, no problem with glass. But just get a good habit. I just go back and forth like this, kind of a wave pattern. But definitely don't want to do it on your paint. You want to make sure you go up and down on your paint. There you go. Give that time some time to settle. Comes right off, beautiful. So this is pretty much detailing your car a little bit. You know, you're not doing a thorough wash. You're just using waterless car wash to maintain it. Again, I'm really impressed by it. Usually I get like a lot of dirt right here trapped from just the wheel kicking over, but no, there's no more. It's hitting the back part of these guys here. See how much dirt they help stop from right here. This whole tail here right here used to be annoying because I have to clean it up. It's just full of dirt. You can see here I don't have that problem anymore since the dirt flap. And it's hardly noticeable because it's black. You know, I didn't really notice the change of my car dynamics or anything, even the looks of it. I mean, it just blends in with the tire beautifully. So yep, so these mud flaps I think are really wonderful. My alligators, even going 90, 80 miles on the freeway, speeding fast, still holding really well. You can see there. So I'm really impressed. These gaiters actually stay on. They stay on really nicely. There they are. They can stay on until, and so, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go and finish cleaning this up, and that way, you guys already seen pretty much. I swipe it from time to time, but I usually do a sonic boom if I'm straight in front of it. But you guys seen pretty much how to inflate the bed and everything like that. Very simple. I'll just keep my pump here. This organizer has been really nice to look so clean. Once you tuck anything behind, it's like it's hidden. There's not any convolute area. I was able to get my feet in here and just kind of like tap this button here, and then it was able to close. Now I could have used my app too, but just in case, you know, it takes me time to start my app, I can always do that way. This back area here is all a dirt trap. Kind of give it a clean. This is just dust. Bugs usually don't splat that hard facing the opposite direction of the wind, but the other one's really the bit worse. See that? Use that to keep it maintained. In fact, I gotta clean this little crit area too right here where dirt gets trapped. I wipe it away from my PPF seam. I go upward like this. I don't bring the dirt into the seam. I bring it away from it, like same direction that it's going out of. See that? This is also gets dirty. Take the towel, run it through here a little bit. Get it nice and clean. All right, so I'm on this side. I just push this right here. Let that bad boy close. We're good. All right, Michael from NCY Store. Appreciate you guys staying and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it.